guard-centric league right now.
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And here is Paul. Booker outside. Conley against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Locked loose. Unloads. Here's Ayton on the wing. Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, O'Neal. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it. Ball against Mitchell. Booker with no one around. Kept alive. Ayton. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Traps in the train.
One focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
Mitchell outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Mitchell against Paul. Bridges kicks to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses. Paul against Mitchell. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Outside Conley. Over Booker. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Plays it up and banks it in.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges from downtown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. O'Neal misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bridges misses. The Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Booker. Bridges with the steal. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges attacking. Bucket is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell against Booker. 2 points. That one goes.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside. Working around the D and getting it to go.
Ayton a screen on Conley. That's a 2 from Paul. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Chapter.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here is Conley after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Gobert. The second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Gobert after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's O'Neal driving the lane.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now Crowder following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Ayton, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And that ties it up.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paul looking around for 3. Bridges. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing, covered by Conley. From 11 feet away, Gobert with the block. Ball against Mitchell. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:24 left in the first half. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Ball against Conley. Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz, another three.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
That's a two from Paul. Mitchell against Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Paul with the ball, now guarded by Bogdanovich. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Paul pulls it down. Ayton inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton missing. Just 3 on the clock. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the
15.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
22.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
In close, here's Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
That one goes in. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Oni. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Clarkson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jazz leading by 7. Gay with it. Now guarded by Payne. Gay passes to Oni. The wide open look here for Ingles. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. Here's McGee. 6 to shoot. That one misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Ingles. And the layup falls.
Joe Ingles.
And the Jazz lead by 9.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Gay. It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. They looking around. Into the lane. Shamet traps in the tray. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
1:46 left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson outside. Pass to Shamet. Back to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And stolen by Payne. He's all alone. Shamet with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Nader the pass to McGee. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Suns trail by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Payne. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's McGee. Sinks that one from the post. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Oni. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
They get Hassan Whiteside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron.
Payne hits them both. Here's Oni. And the layup's good off the glass. Oni's got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Here's Bridges. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4.
Field goal.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here is Paul. After Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. And with that, the Utah lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Bridges.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Well, Phoenix shooting just 31% in the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bridges, no one around him. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Utah turns it over again.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. 6-point game. Ayton a screen on Conley. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Utah. Paul goes in. Outside Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Mitchell in the corner. Fires for 3. And Bogdanovic kicks to Gobert. Bridges against O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. Second chance shot. Here's Mitchell. Tips it. And it's Bogdanovic on the foul. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Conley. Outside Crowder. Now the feed to Ayton.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Second team foul.
That's tipped. Paul with the steal. Crowder with it. Conley picks him up. Crowder the pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Becker finds Bridges. Here's Ayton. Booker in the corner. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Got a piece of it. O'Neal against Bridges. Booker inside. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Inside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 6. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter of this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Conley with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
This one for 3. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Bridges with the board. And here's Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Now Mitchell. So it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. But, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For
You hear players say that it's just another game, but Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Right side, Paul. That one falls.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Here's Murray, following the score by Phoenix. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Ayton. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Tries the spin move. Out to Gordon. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. Up top, Barton. From deep, Jokic. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And it's Crowder missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Bridges against Gordon. Pass to Porter. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Martin with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Porter against Bridges. And the officials call a traveling violation. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. He takes it in. It's deflected.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And Phoenix has possession. For 3, Booker. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Drills it from deep.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Outside Paul. Lets it go. From the top of the key, he buries it. Paul's got his second basket. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. With the step back. Paul against Murray. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5 now.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
To the paint. Tries from 6 feet. And another Another basket for Denver.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Outside Paul. Ayton into the lane. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Paul for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Spins. Driving to the basket. Count that one. He's got 9.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
The drive by Paul. Crowder outside. And that one's long.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 7.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. And when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Jokic in the post is covered by Ayton. Jokic, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Paul drives in, pass to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Booker against Barton. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded, and that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray from outside gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely. a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Booker. Deflected.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if you're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Murray passes to Gordon. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Here's Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Murray against Paul with a step back. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's having to remind defenses that he can do so.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. That one goes in. Ayton's got 8.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Murray, no good. And here's Ayton. And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Monte Morris, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Pass to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Paul. Unloads. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Morris with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Dozier. No good with the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Payne. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McGee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over to the wing. Morris for three. That one no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Nader. On the take. Can't get it to fall.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Najee. Can't connect from short range. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. It's Johnson with a drive. McGee with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the Suns miss again. To the inside. Going inside. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Payne with the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payne on the bounce. Count it. Good. And it's now only a 1-point Denver lead.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Najee. Driving in. Here's Green. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jermichael Green. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. For the lead. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris outside. Drives to the hoop. The Suns clear it. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Johnson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead, leading by.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porter the pass to Jokic. It's tipped. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bridges against Porter. Back to Bridges. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Porter gets the bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Bridges. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for this one.
Bridges hits them both. And here are the Nuggets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Here's Booker. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Outside Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Paul passes to Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Paul with a steal. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the
And Ayton with the stuff.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
section is the loudest. I said what section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Bridges passes to Ayton, and he comes up with a bucket. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Right side Murray. Back to Gordon. And he drives in. Pass to Murray. And here's Gordon. Shot clock at 2. And here's Porter outside. Gordon, it's good on the putback.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Ball against Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Paul against Murray. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Paul driving to the basket, and he buries it.
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
Outside Murray. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And that one's good.
Yeah, you can tell Paul is amped up on offense now, getting aggressive and going after a lot of shots. He's hunting his looks. That's a dangerous place to be if you're defending.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker against Barton. Crowder outside. Fires from deep. And they recover it. The kick out to Paul. Now Aiden. So the Suns win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Now sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From the top of the key. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They grab their own miss, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Gobert finds Conley on the three off target. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Porter.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now, here is O'Neal. Lock at 6. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Here's the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Here's the dish to Gordon. That shot off the mark. Ready by Bogdanovich. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now Porter following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The drive by Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's sent back by O'Neal. They get it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And Denver is out to take their first time out here.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your jazz dancer. In the hand, fans, your jazz dancers dance team.
Here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. Barton kicks to Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Gordon. Oh, Porter in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Outside Porter. He kicks to Gordon. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Conley against Murray. Over Conley. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, Mitchell. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to...
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Murray dishes to Gordon. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Conley. The pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Martin off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And stolen by Barton. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Utah leading.
Think about Barton's career. 5-star recruit. 2 years in college. And then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley against Murray. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his first points in this one. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Pass to Mitchell. For the 3. He's off on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Jokic with the steal. Lets it go with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell, and it's blocked by Gordon. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. For 3, Mitchell.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Bogdanovich. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Gobert against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Denver. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Barton. Gobert the pass to Conley. A 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Misses off the left iron. Jokic with the steal. Murray left side. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wings.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
18.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trail by 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Green. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the 5. Dozier can't get it to go. Here's Ingles. Vicious to Gay. No good. Shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's Team Kurt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your attention. Make some noise for them, fans.
Here's Morris, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Morris kicks to Rivers. He dishes it to Green. Passes to Najee. Over Whiteside.
That's just outstanding defense by Whiteside there to make sure the shot was not an easy attempt.
It's Gay with the drive and finished off by Gay.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Shot from the wing. The shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson on the wing. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Rivers has got the ball. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, when you have a big guy like Whiteside running the break like that, look out.
Pass to Green. Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. Najee, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Green. The shot by Oni, no good. To the middle, deflects the pass. And now here comes Gay leading the break. They get it back. Here's Whiteside, and he uses the glass on the lane. Whiteside's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Najee. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Green. And another miss by Denver. Jazz leading by 7. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Kicks to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. The pass to Oni. Ingles in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Out to the wing to stop the drought. A three-pointer is right on target.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Pass to Ingles. Takes a 3. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Oni. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Rivers passes to Najee. Here's Morris. Whiteside finds Ingles. Jazz passing it around. With the shot. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 6. Morris outside. Passes it to Rivers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night. Rivers hits both of them. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Team foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
And coaches and opposition knows that Barton loves to run in the open court. You can see why with the basket on the other end there.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Murray, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Porter. Hits the outside fadeaway. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside Conley, and he drives in, and they pick up 2. And the Jazz lead by 5.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Spins with the spin. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. He kicks to Gobert. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Gordon missing. Jazz leading by 5. Over in the corner, Conley. From past the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter finds Jokic. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Conley against Murray. Out to Conley. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Utah.
Jazz foul. Mike Conley. That's his first.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Feeds to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Over Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Nuggets on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. outside Gordon. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They retain possession.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a three. It falls. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Murray scanning the floor. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
All right, fans, get on your feet.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a three off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
So it's the Nuggets taking the... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
It's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Mitchell. Drains the triple.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Pulls up. Tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Paul finds Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. No good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Now here's Conley. 3-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Pass to Paul. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Down low. Here's Ayton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Paul with the double. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Paul into the lane. The jump hook. Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Here's Ayton. He has 6. Clock at 6. Paul for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The three. Paul shot is off. Utah trailing here. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Fires the three. The rebound by Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Offline with a three. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Mitchell with the slam.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Booker. To the paint. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. And he lobs it up to the rim. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Ball passes to Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, O'Neal. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges on the attack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both shots good from the strike. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. O'Neal misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Conley against Aiden. Bogdanovich with a screen on Aiden. That evens the score.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Conley with some nice D. Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich from long range. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Bogdanovich, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Just a big-time effort. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then there's Abdel Nader, and it's Shamet in a 2-guard. Here's Oni. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The shot by Payne, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Tries the spin move. Going inside. Here's Oni. Screen by Gay. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gay's got his first 2 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Nader. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson passes to Payne. McGee with it. Ingles defending. McGee's shot is off. So it's Utah now.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The kick out to Gay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Pass to Shamet. McGee, a screen on Clarkson. And here's Johnson. Here's Nader. Off target at the rim. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside.
In the third.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Left side Payne. Over to the left wing. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Clarkson for 3. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Takes it inside. Now here's Gay. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Gay's got 6.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
59 seconds left in the third. The shot by Payne, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And he lobs it up top, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Payne drives, tries to snap the cold streak, and a missed layup. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And the Suns pushing it up now. McGee passes to Johnson. For 3. Rebound, Utah. On the break. Pass to Gay. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Shamet. And the three-pointer goes. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Clarkson. From deep, Gay. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter.
All right, Walker's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's O'Neal. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, 3 on the clock. Count the basket. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
Out to the right wing. Crowder against Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Ball against Conley. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Now Mitchell. The 3 is up. Outside Bogdanovic. Offensive board.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Jacks up a three. And Bridges good for three. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Mitchell. The three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Now here's Paul. Back to Crowder. Here's the three. And the Suns get another three.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the three. Could be what saves the day for them.
Mitchell against Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Ball against Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his teams to the next level. What a career.
Stolen by Bridges. Crowder against Conley. Crowder, pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And so here's Phoenix. The lead is 2. Ayton, a screen on Conley. On the take.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3-ball. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 11 seconds left to play in the 4th. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly...
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Cancer.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Aaron Gordon. Jokic is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Murray. And it's Porter in at the two-guard position. Now here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Paul kicks to Booker. Paul surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Bridges with the steal. And stolen by Murray. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Fires from 14. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Porter. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Booker. There's the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Paul against Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Murray for 3. Passes it to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder goes in, and Ayton gets double teamed. He takes it in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the
Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Gordon. Will it go? That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Down low, Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Over Paul. Hits the front of the rim and out. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. 1:24 left to play in the first. Driving the lane, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Fader on the way. Bridges with the board.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Jokic finds Murray. And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. On the wing, Booker. Ayton a screen on Murray. Booker the pass to Ayton. And it's good for 2.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Murray against Paul. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Outside for Murray. Shot by Gordon. Wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. 3-point lead. The kick out to Crowder. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Crowder.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
For 3, Murray. The shot, no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. It's not going to go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Denver calls time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Pacers.
If you know a thing or two about being a floor general, it's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
The Nuggets trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray, good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Paul against Murray. Paul outside. The pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and 1, just like it was there.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ball outside. Bridges kicks to Paul. Here he goes. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
To the middle, Jokic.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
Shooting for Denver.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
And so Paul nails both of them. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Paul with the ball. Now Green defending. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Suns lead by 4.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Pass to Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Murray.
A tough start scoring for the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
And it's Paul penetrating, lays it up off the glass. Paul's got 6.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's Murray penetrating. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Green is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 5. Now, here is Morris. He's tightly guarded. Fires the 3. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Shamet, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Here's Najee. An easy 2 points on the layup. Najee's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Payne. Takes it inside. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Najee, guarded by McGee.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Payne. And he can extend the lead to double digits. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Banked in off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Shamet with it. Back to Payne. Johnson in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And he misses the fast break layup. Suns leading by 7. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by Johnson.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Morris with the ball. Working on Payne. Count the basket.
Monte Morris.
Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris' game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Morris looking over the floor. McGee with the block. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
1:16 left to play in the third. Payne with it. He's against Morris. Payne passes to Nader. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Barton outside. Lets it go from deep. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Najee. Misses the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shamet kicks to Payne. From deep. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. 7-point differential. And good that time.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Nader the pass to McGee. Here's Nader. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Here's Murray. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Stolen by Gordon. With the drive. Now the dish to Green. Kicks it out to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gordon's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Denver. Crowder feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And here's Jokic outside. And the three ball is good.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Now here's Booker. Kicks the ball. In the corner, Crowder with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Suns lead by 4.
Paul's quickness on the drive too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. Suns leading by 4. The 3. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
They kick it out to Green. Denver passing it around. Green with a screen on Paul. Bobbed up there for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Murray kicks to Porter. Spins. And there's the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Ball outside. The kick out to Crowder. The ball. Pocket 6. Dishes it to Crowder. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Wide open look here for Murray. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here is Paul. Takes it inside. It's good.
And late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. It was a thing.
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Porter. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Nice shot from the wing.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah with the ball. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Here's Gordon. Porter finds Jokic. Over Gobert. And another miss by Denver. Here's O'Neal driving inside. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. From deep, Conley on target from range.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Murray against Conley. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell with the ball. Over Barton. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Murray from outside. Gordon. Pass to Jokic.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Jokic. 5 to shoot. Spins. Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Murray against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Murray from outside. And he buries his first look.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Conley against Murray. Conley on the attack. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Barton, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The three from Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Barton. Jokic against Gobert. And it's Denver with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The three from Mitchell, kept alive, controls the rebound and the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Gordon outside. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Conley.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside Murray. Right side Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
And the basket is good. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Murray finds Jokic. Outside Porter. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Nails the wide open jumper. Gordon's got his second basket on the night.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Down low. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
3 points.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. O'Neal misses. The Nuggets trail. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Barton. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A. was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Conley against Murray. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Barton against Mitchell. And Barton gets it to go. Barton's got 5 points.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Conley up top, defended by Murray. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
2 minutes.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He has 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Mitchell. Jokic against Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 5. Count it.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
A minute 9 left to play in the half. Pass to Barton. Inside. Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Murray against Conley. Barton outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Takes a 3.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Oh, there's the alley. Barton with a steal. From the arc. Murray, no good. In transition, here come the Jazz. 3-pointer, O'Neal tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Utah, Eric Paschall is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at power forward. Here's Najee. And the layup falls. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
4 on the clock. And there's the drive. Here's Azubuike. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson against Morris. To the left wing. Pass to Najee. Now here's Morris. Here's Najee. Fires for 3.
Able to defend on ball, give help. Whiteside pretty good at redirecting plays.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. And the Nuggets shooting the rock at 58%. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot won't fall. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Clarkson outside, down low. Here's Azubuike. Tries again, kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike, green covering, just 5 on the clock. And it's Clarkson missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Najee. Shot is up. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
It's time. Make some noise if you want one. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Your Denver Nuggets dancers, make some noise.
The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. And that one hits the back iron. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And there's the screen. Got a hand on it. Clarkson against Morris. Crafty move. Clarkson with the bucket, getting it done inside. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Morris passes to Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. JaMychal Green, undrafted out of Alabama, played in the D-League and France, but he solidified himself as a quality NBA big man.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for Utah, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Clarkson for 3. High post Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clarkson. Gay right side. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Barton with it. He's got 5. Gordon outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Murray from outside knocks down the long J. Murray's got 6 points.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Another shot. 3-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top. They're up.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Denver in the lead. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
On the break. And Gordon with the big finish.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
It's tipped. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Murray with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. For three, Gordon. Tries to spin move. Murray scores off the spin.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Mitchell into the lane. And they double up Gobert. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell to pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Barton gets it to go.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and sees the guy ready to exploit it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barton against Mitchell to the paint. The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Murray. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And they double up Murray. Jokic against Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jazz on D. They trail by 7. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic.
Jazz foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Murray. So the Nuggets win it. This one was a fun one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.